We're going to take a minute to let some of the family members say a couple words. So if I can have all your attention, if you guys want to come inside and hang out with us. I think Steve's going to come up first and say a couple words. Okay guys, I just need you to keep it down for me. If you guys could, if I can get your attention up here.
About my dad. Kobe!
Everyone's kind of rowdy in Texas. I'm from California, I'm from Los Angeles. Here you guys are just full of energy. Alright. Travis is getting upset though. You guys gotta pay attention when we're up here, okay? We'll keep it down. First off, let me get y'all to raise your glasses real quick. If you have a glass in your hand, raise it up. This one's for Kevin and Kobe, everybody. And this is Dad, so pay attention. This is Dad. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. I promise it will not be long, but there's a few things I've got to say. I can't read without glasses. My wife is saying something I can't, barely. There's going to be a few avenues. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, good evening. First of all, I want to welcome all of you here together and guests and say thank you for being here with us today and making the atmosphere of this event very warm. We're reaching out. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm sorry. I'm trying to teary-eyed. No, not real. Because there's too much emotion that I want to convey to you. A special welcome all those people who traveled long and far to get here. From California to Tennessee. Angela, special to you, Tennessee. Charlotte. I didn't want to name names because if I name names, it will not be as good as it was. Tracy. Candy. I want to tell you, I thought I could do this without being misty-eyed or teary-eyed, but about 4 o'clock this afternoon, the videographers and photographers came to our room to film Kobe getting dressed, and it really didn't hit me till when I got there. No. And I remember driving Kobe to San Antonio to a commercial because of the videographers and photographers. And she did so well with the videographers and photographers. And I asked the videographers and photographers, have you ever had a better subject? And they said, no. And the other thing I'll tell you about, Kobe got a commercial. What reminded me when they were filming her is Kobe got a commercial for Ansura Motor Cars. If you ever know San Antonio, it's a fairly big deal.
It got old fast.
Tracy and I went to San Antonio one time. We saw the commercial on the TV in San Antonio, and then about a month later we went back to San Antonio, and we were eating at a restaurant, and a woman and her daughter came up to Kobe and said, "My daughter wants to meet you because she's seen your commercial." 18 or 25 times because we're on San Antonio TV.
That's the only reason why. It got annoying. It got really annoying people.
But they wanted to see Kobe. But anyway, I'll skip that part. The first advice we gave to Kobe and Kevin was, do not plan your wedding in Austin on a UT home game. The only thing we screwed up on that is we did not know that UT's defense would implode, and nobody cares about UT anymore because they're no longer a national championship caliber team. A housekeeping note, if you see any zombies here, there is a venue immediately next door that is having Zombie Fest, and the spirit of keeping Austin weird, they're not supposed to be here. So if you see any zombies at your table, they should not be here. It's more than the staff. There's a zombie. This is the point, and I'll make it short, this is the point in the speech that I've read all internet speeches about brides and grooms, and the father addressing the crowd. And I'm supposed to say something about Kobe in her past that was not good. The only thing I'm going to add is if you're at kids in T-ball, Kobe was in T-ball for less than a month. And she was in center field, and she was picking flowers in center field on her knees, not even watching the game. Anyway, but what Kobe wanted me to say is she was a perfect daughter. No. Kobe, you spelled perfect wrong. Tracy and I are pleased to welcome Kevin into our family. During the time we have known Kevin, we've come to realize just how special he is to Kobe, and anyone can see that they're made for each other, and I'm sure you'll agree, they make a beautiful couple. Kobe and Kevin, as you begin your lives together, always take the high road. And as a high road, I mean, the high road is defined as doing the right thing, even if it's not popular or easy. Now, Billy Graham once said that when he was asked about his marriage to his wife Ruth, and they were married for a number of years, decades actually, Billy Graham quote said, let me find the quote, Ruth and I are happily incompatible. Now all married couples want to ask you, are you happily incompatible? So now I'd like to offer a toast, everybody lift their glasses, to Kobe and Kevin.
Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Love you, brother.
And I want you to listen carefully to the toast, because I work more on the toast than anything else.
Oh, it's supposed to be short, Steve.
Well, he's after me. One thing I read on Tracy, sorry. this is the one time my wife is trying to predict something to me, and she's always been in my life. God paid for this party. I'm going to say it.
Garrett, thank you. And one thing I want to say is, and this is very true from the heart, is we talk about family and friends, but another family I have is Atlas Hall and Rodriguez. Thank you. So now for the toast. To Kobe and Kevin, may the wind always be at your back and you take the high road. I mentioned that before. May the two of you make good friends along the way.
We have them.
And a lot are here tonight. May the two of you be happily incompatible from Billy Graham's speech. And through all this, here's the important part. May you walk that road in God's footsteps.
All right, to my father-in-law. Weird. Very strange. Or wait. Yeah. Who's next? Nicole's next? Never mind. No, my father-in-law is next. Dale Hahn. Yes, please.
I'd like to say something. Life is complicated, it's crazy, there's a lot of stuff happens. But I'll tell you one thing, it's love in this room. The only thing I hope for, the only thing I wish for Kobe and Kevin, is that the love that they exude in their life and their movements through the world, and the reason why we're all in the same room, is that they actually understand that they can turn that on each other. And I hope that they focus that love. But the other side, the other movement is the thing of love and family in this union, this processional period. And the thing about that, there's been an actual movement of love and structure. And that's Kevin Hahn's father, Dell, who has fought and made a streamful perspective in his life to where when he knew he was on the operation table, that he wanted to be here for his son. And he's here right now, and I think he wants to say a couple things. And I'm glad you're here, brother, and I love you.
Hello, everybody. This is probably one of the greatest days of my life, other than knowing my wife and having my two sons. About 2 months ago, I was ill, and I didn't know what was wrong. And through a series of different doctors, I finally came to find out that I had a big cyst on my pancreas. And that is not a good sign. Well, God blessed me because there was a gentleman that has been doing this surgery for 40 years in Tyler, Texas. He's a renowned surgeon, Dr. Andrews. And he did retire before I needed him. So he said, Dale, I can get you in, and the nurse convinced I can get you in 5 days. Well, can you imagine having 5 days to plan your life, whether you knew you're going to be alive next 5 days, or you're going to be jumping up and down, screaming and yelling, saying, I'm alive. Amen. Well, my two sons, Kevin and Eric, my wife are on my side, my wonderful friends over here. Oh, I can't. I love you. Stand up, my friends from Tyler. They are family. I love them to death. And I just want to thank everybody else that was with me. But what I want to do now, I want to express what I have to say to this lovely couple right here. I'm fine.
You sure? He's good.
What can I say, no, I'm going to stand up. Colby and Kevin. Kevin, you have found a jewel. Because Colby, every time that you come into a room with that beautiful smile, your cute personality, and your beauty, you just brighten it up. We are so very glad to have you in the family. If I would have picked somebody for Kevin, I would have picked you. I mean that. You are adorable. I remember the first time that I met you. 5 years ago I met her. She comes walking up this driveway. We're coming in from Nashville. And she came up to me, and she was just a little girl, just young. 19. 19. 19. And she was so outgoing. I said, whoa, how old are you, 30? You know, she was just adorable. But anyway, oh, you're just going to be a wonderful asset to our family.
Thank you.
And Kevin, you always have been. I've enjoyed being your father, and your mother has enjoyed being your mother.
Yes.
You have given us some ups and downs, but mainly ups. But Colby, you're going to have an interesting life with this guy. You don't know what to expect.
It never gets dull, that's all I say.
Kevin, I just want to say one thing to you. I have been married for 45 years to the woman of my dreams. I love her more than anything, and I hope that after 45 years, you will learn to treasure her like I treasure my wife. And I just want to say that. I just want to say one more thing. That my mother told me before she died. Well, actually before she died, when I got married. That was a long time ago. Woo! 45 years. But she said, honey, she says, if you treat your wife like a guest in your home, you'll never go wrong.
That's right.
I love them both so much, and I wish them so much. Let's lift another cheer for my Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Bradley Hahn. Thank you all for coming. Love you all.
Beautiful. Yes. Take it, Dave. Take it, Dave.
So lovely.
Thank you, guys. Thank y'all so much. Love you guys.